Hello, everyone. LJ Young. Haven't done a live in a while. I was down in I'm down in South Carolina where the hurricane happened, so that was kind of on pause. all right, all right. Today I wanted to talk to you about how how debt causes financial blindness, and the only reason why I can say this to you because I was once in debt. Okay, and now that I'm not in debt, there's so many things I can see. Sorry, some kind of plane flying over. There's so many things I can see now that I could not see when I was in debt, and so now I'm going to share this with you. Sorry, it's kind of hot out here too, humid because of all the rain. All right, so I'm going to give you an example. So for those of you that are in debt, I'm going to share a mathematical formula with you that will change your financial life, and it can make you a millionaire. And when I say a millionaire, not a multimillionaire, a millionaire having just a regular job. All right, apply this to your finances. Debt plus savings equal your net worth. So if you're confused about anything, you can use this. If you're confused about money, which I was, a lot of people are, all these fancy percentages. Should I invest? Should I invest in retirement? Should I do all this stuff? And you're confused, right? If you apply this formula to your personal finances, it will equal like do like this: debt plus savings equal how much I can invest in anything outside of myself. Trust me, math is always correct. You will never go wrong if you trust your math. Okay? So I want to share with you back to the blindness part. Okay, so I was reading the article about auto debt, auto loan debt. It's in the trillions now. Okay, same along with student loan debt in the trillion, mortgages in the trillion, consumer debt period in the trillions. Okay, now when you're in debt and you hear this, you're like, oh my God, I'm just like everybody else. It's crazy. I guess I'm in the same boat. Everybody has mortgage debt. Everybody has car payments. Everybody. And when you hear yourself say that, I want you to really hear yourself when you say everybody. And when you say everybody, you're assuming that everybody in the world is involved in all that nonsense, what I just described. It's not true. I'm 100% debt free and I'm not involved in any of that nonsense, and you don't have to be. Now, again, when you're involved in that stuff, you're blind to what you really should see. On this side of things, you know what that says to me? That's opportunity. That's how many people are in debt. That's how many people are spending money that they don't have. They're borrowing it. But if you create a business, that's how much opportunity is out there for you. Look at Amazon, look at Apple, look at look at all these big businesses making millions upon millions of dollars. Now, if like for example, the new iPhone came out, they're selling like hotcakes. Now, if you look at that, you think, oh, nobody's in debt. Why? Because they're buying iPhones like they're free. No, they're financing them. Okay. For example, when you go get a you go to one of these big carriers and they say, hey, buy one get one free. You got to stop yourself and say, wait a minute. If I opened a business and gave away things for free, how long would I be in business? You wouldn't be in business. That's why it's not free. You gotta think like that because it's to suck you in, get you into the contract. Now you're locked in. Now you're financing a phone, and you wonder why you can't finance a house. If you're financing a phone, you're not ready to finance a house. Okay, and now me saying that statement, and you kind of get upset and go, oh, who does he think he is? He ain't nothing. Those are feelings. Remove your feelings from your money. You know why I'm right? Math says I'm right. That's not even me. Math. Simple math. Anyway, when you see consumer debt, auto loan debt, uh, student loan debt in the trillions, those are opportunities for you. Once you step out of that nonsense, that's how many people are spending money that they do not have, that they believe is theirs. Okay, whatever a person, that's only people in the debt matrix think like that. Okay, and when I say people like that, I'm not calling them different. I'm just saying that they don't know. So they believe that in this box. They're not thinking outside the debt matrix box. Once you step out, it's clear as day. You can clearly see that is the largest prison in the world. No guards or walls needed. Anywhere you go on vacation, You buy iPhones for the whole family, whatever you're financing them, of course. That's in a debt matrix. You're just trapping yourself when you do that. When you think you're getting something for free, you got to stop and think. If I created a business and gave away everything for free, I wouldn't be in business. That's opportunity for you. Okay? And let me give you another example, which it's going to sound crazy to you, but if you use the formula that I just told you with the math, you lift the shades off and you won't be blind. Sorry, it's hot out here. This is going to be a really short one. You lift the blinds off, the blinders off, you will see clearly. It's clear as day to me. It's clear as day. Now, for example, I haven't had a traditional job for 3 years. And by the way, those if you don't know me, I have a computer engineering degree. I've been in computers for the last 20 plus years. Virtualization, all that fancy stuff, right? Six-figure income, right? But I was still living paycheck to paycheck. Once I became debt free, I quit and I decided I was going to create a business, help other people get out of debt by doing online teaching. Okay, I can't one-on-one is it's very difficult, especially people around my age, 48, because a person has believed in credit all their lives. You're basically telling them that they were wrong, and a lot of people don't want to hear that. Okay, but think about it. Student loan debt. Okay, and I want you to concentrate on what I'm saying. All right, and it's for you to take the blinders off. All right, now student loan debt. If you don't pay the student loan off, that will be with you forever until you're dead. Now, I've even asked friends, I asked them, hey man, you're not scared about that? They go, no, I'm not scared. You got to stop and think, why am I not scared of that? Why doesn't that terrify me? That I will owe somebody for the rest of my life. And then when you retire, it doesn't go away. It's just going to, that student loan debt is going to come out of your retirement. It never goes away until you're dead. And when you do die, it's covered. They get all that money from you all those years. And then when you die, the loan's going to get paid. Because why? Because it's insured. They don't lose. The only person that loses is you. So don't do that. You have to ignore everybody. Take the blinders off. Ignore everybody around you that's always complaining about student loan debt, but doing nothing about it. Oh, it's going to take too long. What does that got to do with anything? When you say that's going to take too long and you ignore it, that means you're accepting it. Putting in a forbearance, that means nothing. They want you to do that. Why? Because the interest doesn't stop. You get deeper and deeper and deeper in every month. Get out of it. Back to what I was saying earlier. If you're not scared about that, that should scare you that you're not scared. And the main reason why you're probably not scared, because everybody around you is doing it. Most of the people, let me stop saying everybody. I just told you not to say everybody. I'm not going to say. Most of the people around you have student loan debt and they don't think it's a big deal. You're going to die with that. If you don't pay it off, you're going to die with that. If that doesn't scare you, catch yourself. Okay? But here's another example. Okay, I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but I'm trying to really help you see what you don't see when you're in the debt matrix compared when you're outside the debt matrix. Like for example, I don't have a job, haven't had a job, traditional job, for 3 years. My finances are in the black. Do you know that since my finances are in the black means I don't owe nobody nothing. In the red means you're in the negative. I'm ahead of millions upon millions of people financially, and I don't have a job. All those people you see with a nice house, a nice car, fancy clothes, Gucci this, Gucci that, right? But if they have a student loan, I'm financially ahead of them. Now, when you look at the physical stuff, you probably wouldn't think that. What you mean? You ain't got a house and all this. You ain't got a nice car. If they're making payments, it's not theirs. It's the bank's. They just believe it's theirs. Like, for example, if you have a home and you have a mortgage, it's not your home. But people call themselves homeowners all the time. But they have a mortgage. Stop making the payments. You'll find out quickly that it's not your home. Stop making the car payments. You will find out quickly that it's not your car. First thing you got to say, I'm not a homeowner, but I'm paying this paying this home off. That's what you got to say. Don't trick yourself. But again, like I said, I have no job and I'm financially ahead of everybody that has a student loan. I'm financially ahead of them because my finances are in the black. They are in the red. Back to the beginning of what I was saying. Apply this mathematical formula, and it's just sixth grade math. Debt plus savings equal how much money you have in this world, your net worth. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.